Eko Hot Blog weekly review of trending stories. If you're a new subscriber or you're watching for the first time, this is Eko Hot Blog weekly review of trending stories, where we bring to you the juiciest and trending stories of the week. Hello everyone, welcome to 2024. Yes, I'm glad we all made it to 2024, and I pray this year will be one of our best years ever. So to all our new subscribers, if you're watching for the first time as well, this is Eko Hot Blog weekly review of trending stories. Yes, we bring you the hot gist, the trending gist of the week, back to back as it is hot. And of course, we talk about politics, lifestyle, and entertainment. So without wasting much time, sit back as I bring you the highlight of this episode, because it promises to be a wonderful episode. I am Olayinka Olorunsola. Come with me. Tinubu suspense scandal eats Humanitarian Affairs Minister Betta Edu. Tinubu slashes travel convoy of government officials by 60%. Obey traffic rules, pay taxes to help build a better Lagos, Sanwo-Olu tells Lagos residents. Ondo State government fixes date for Akeredolu's burial. French Prime Minister resigns ahead of expected reshuffle. Wale Raji flags of 3.2-kilometer road construction, promises future landmark projects. Afero Itoeki Ekpe farmers protest against military invasion at Lagos Assembly. Hold Davido responsible if any harm befalls me, Tiwa Savage petitions Lagos police. And here are the details of the story in full. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has suspended the Minister of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, Dr. Betta Edu, from office. The president's spokesperson, Ajuri Ngelale, disclosed the minister's suspension in a statement on Monday, saying the decision is with immediate effect. Now, Edu has been embroiled in fraud allegations in the past few days after she asked the Accountant General of the Federation, Oluwatoyin Madei, to transfer 585 million to a private account. However, Madei explained that her office did not act on the request of the Humanitarian Ministry to make certain payments. Edu, who is 37 years and who is the youngest in the president's cabinet before her suspension, subsequently said there were plans to tarnish her image, adding that she won't embezzle government's funds. In the directive suspending the minister from office, the president directed the Economic and Financial Crime Commission, EFCC, to conduct a thorough investigation into all aspects of the financial transactions involving the Federal Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, as well as one or more agencies thereunder. Yes, our president has said some time ago that he is not going to take any nonsense from any of the ministers he appointed. He's not going to allow any form of corruption or any act of fraud. Now we can see this in action. Our president indeed mean business, no cap. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has slashed by 60% the travel expenditure of government officials in his administration. Now, the presidential spokesperson Ajuri Ngelale disclosed this to State House correspondents on Tuesday at the presidential villa, Abuja. According to him, the decision was part of cost-cutting measures of presidency. Well, he said that the decision will affect the office of the president, vice president, first lady, ministers, and heads of agencies. He said, consequently, the president is limited to 20 numbers of staff outside the country. He also said every minister is limited to having just 4 members of staff on any foreign trip, while heads of agencies are limited to just 2. Ngelale said Tinubu has also said that he will no longer travel with huge security delegations to any state in the country. The presidential spokesperson also added that if the president travels to any state, the security in the state will take care of his security, and the same applies to the vice president and other top officials. Numerous security people following them all around is not really needed. Like you see a convoy of 20 cars, 30 cars, for what? It's necessary now. So thank you, Mr. President, for taking this bold step. The Lagos State Governor, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, has charged residents of the state to pay taxes and adhere to laws to help build a better Lagos State. The governor made the charge on Sunday during the 24th annual New Year Thanksgiving of the state at Fafawa Balewa Square, Lagos State. He, however, stated that his administration would continue to strive to make it easier for law-abiding citizens to thrive. Now, listen to what he said. Last year witnessed the historic commencement of commercial operations for the first phase of the blue line of our Lagos Rail Masses Transit. He told the gathering, work is already in progress to ensure that the second phase, the extension of the rail line from Mile 2 to Okokomaiko, is completed in the life of this administration. And he also said, I am very pleased to say that very soon, within the next few months, in fact, we will witness the formal launch and commencement of operations of the much anticipated red line from Oyigbo to Agbado. Furthermore, we are working very hard to finalize the project financing that will enable the construction of the 4 Million Bridge, which will be one of the longest bridges in Africa when completed. The service was attended by Sanwo-Olu and his wife, Ibijake, Deputy Governor, Dr. Obafemi Hamzat, and his wife, Oluremi. The immediate past governor of Lagos State, Mr. Akinwumi Ambode, and his wife, Bolanle, and Ogun State First Lady, Mrs. Bamidele Abiodun. And other attendees include the Speaker of Lagos State House of Assembly, Mudashiru Obasa, represented by the Chairman of House on Home Affairs, Jubil Abdul Karim, Chief Judge of Lagos State, Justice Kasim Aloba, former deputy governors, religious and traditional leaders, public office holders, and politicians, among others. So, Lagosians, we have heard what the Lagos State governor said. Let's adhere strictly to the rules. Let's enable to pay our taxes. You know it's for our own good. The Ondo State government has reportedly set February 23rd and 24th as the dates for the burial of the state's late governor, Rotimi Akeredolu. And according to a reputable media, this decision was finalized on Monday by Governor Lucky Ayedatiwa following a state cabinet meeting, which was not without its share of disagreement. The meeting witnessed some discord over the composition of the burial planning committee, particularly concerning the exclusion of certain key figures. Now, among those reportedly omitted from the committee was the secretary of the state government, Princess Oladuni Hodu, who expressed displeasure over a non-inclusion. The late Governor Akeredolu, a significant political figure in Ondo State, left a notable legacy, and his burial is expected to be a major event. The coming days are expected to be crucial for the planning committee as they work towards a ceremony that honors the legacy of the late Governor Akeredolu. A source at the meeting who spoke with a reputable media said, the burial has been fixed between February 23rd and 24th. Now, Governor Lucky Ayedatiwa, who also doubled as the chairman of the committee, made the announcement on Monday. Recall that the body of the late former governor of Ondo State, Rotimi Akeredolu, arrived in Nigeria from Germany on the 5th of January 2024. The body was received by his wife, Betty Hanyawu Akeredolu, his children and siblings, led by Prof. Wole Akeredolu, the immediate younger brother. It is so consequential that the late governor of Ondo State, Akeredolu, be given a befitting burial. May his soul continue to have eternal rest, and may God console his family for the loss. In anticipation of a long-anticipated cabinet reshuffle by President Emmanuel Macron to inject fresh momentum into his presidency, French Prime Minister Elisabeth Borne has tendered a resignation. Having been appointed in May 2022, Elisabeth Borne became French history's second female prime minister. She has submitted a resignation and will serve as a caretaker until a new government is appointed. Speculations about a government reshuffle heightened in December when President Macron pledged a new political initiative, as reported by Al Jazeera. The decision for Prime Minister Elizabeth Bond's resignation comes in the wake of a tumultuous year in 2023 marked by a political crisis, particularly fueled by contentious reforms to the pension system and immigration laws. Now, potential successors to Bond include 34-year-old Education Minister Gabriel Arthur and 37-year-old Defense Minister Sebastian Lecornu. If appointed, either of them would become France's youngest ever Prime Minister. The member representing Ekpe Federal Constituency in the Federal House of Representatives, Honorable Wale Raji, has flagged off a 3.2-kilometer road construction on Foluise Road. He flagged off the construction on Sunday in the company of the Onise of Iseland, His Royal Majesty Oba Abdulganiu Adegbeson. Raji recalled having to influence the tarring of the same road during his tenure as Permanent Secretary of Ministry of Agriculture and Cooperatives. In his remarks, the lawmaker promised to embark on further landmark construction in Ekpe Federal Constituency, such as extension of the Ise-Igbogun Road and partnering with Ogun State counterparts in the extension of the Lagos-Ogun State boundary. In the same breath, Honorable Wale Raji hinted at the relocation of Akodo-Ise Primary School, which was ravaged by the ocean surge in August 2023, the personal funding of a modern toilet in the school and other community needs. Wow, Oba Adegbeson was delighted and expressed his support towards the completion and sustenance of the project. The chairman of Lekki LCDA, Honorable Razak Bamidele Kasali, showered praise on Honorable Wale Raji and affirmed that the road construction will reduce the burden of transportation on members of the community as well as improve the economy of the LCDA. Wow, Honorable Wale Raji with his doings, when you hear doings, wow, is indeed representing the people of Ekpe well. And I must say that the people of Ekpe are indeed very lucky to have him representing them at the federal level. Kudos to you, Honorable Wale Raji. The Afero Itoikin Ekpe farmers held a peaceful protest at the Lagos State House of Assembly over the invasion of their farmlands by the military on Tuesday, January 9, 2024. According to the farmers, the land which the military claimed to be theirs was allotted to them by the state government after their previous farmlands were used for the commencement of the Lekki International Airport. The State House of Assembly were filled with aggrieved farmers who trooped out singing songs of solidarity and aired their grievances over the maltreatment they are receiving over the farmlands. The chairman of the Afero Itoikin Farmers Association, Prince Wale Oyekoya, while addressing members of the press, gave a brief insight. They were relocated away from their previous farmlands by the state government to another which the military is now laying claim on. He disclosed the challenges they faced when resuming farming with government inactions despite several petitions. Subsequently, he disclosed that the military has claimed ownership of the land they were given, requesting they vacate. How is that possible? He further revealed that there are issues on the land and urged the government to conduct thorough investigations. Well, I really do hope the government looks into this issue as soon as possible. The Nigerian music sensation Tiwa Savage has filed a petition with Lagos State Police alleging threats of physical violence by fellow artists David Adeleke, known as Davido. In the petition addressed to the OCCP Special Squad 2 Ikeja, Tiwa Savage detailed the distressing situation that unfolded on social media. On December 23rd, Savage shared a post on her Instagram story featuring herself and Sophia Muhammadu. Following this, Davido allegedly sent messages to Savage's manager expressing his displeasure and using disrespectful and derogatory language towards Tiwa Savage. In response, Tiwa Savage urged David to refrain from contacting her, citing her past support for him during difficult times. The incident has not only strained the relationship between the two artists, but has also prompted inquiries from her mutual connections. Tiwa Savage's petition seeks urgent intervention from the police, highlighting the threat of assault and grievous bodily harm she claims to have received from Davido. Sophia Muhammadu, the baby mama of the video, has also filed a petition against him, saying he also threatened her. But really, this is 2024. But filing, all this filing, lot to lossy, is not necessary now. It is something that we can settle amicably amongst ourselves. And you people should not forget that Davido and Tiwa Savage are best of friends. So why are they involving the police? I mean, it's really not necessary, you know. So it's a wrap, viewers. Thank you very much for joining me on this wonderful episode of Eko Hot Blog weekly review of trending stories. Thank you very much once again. Don't forget to leave your comments in the comment section, and please like our video. And if you're here to follow us across all of our social media platforms, please do that right now. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Eko Hot Blog. And please, if you are yet to subscribe to our YouTube channel, what are you waiting for? No, now, please do that right now. Hit the subscribe button so you get notified whenever we have new videos, interesting videos for your viewing. Thank you very much once again. Until I come your way next time, I remain Olayinka Olorunshola, and please stay safe out there. Bye for now.